I do get quite petty about little things like manners. I get really petty about like just basic good manners. I love it when people just display a bit of manners, don't you? Be good. Right, you drive in, right? You drive in, somebody else is right away. Not only do they let you through, but when you wave to say thanks, they wave back to say you're welcome. Oh, fuck, that'll put me in a good mood for a week and a half, actually. Love that, don't you? Or you know when you're driving, you ever had that, where you drive and the police car needs to get past, got the sirens on, you move over and they wave to say thanks. Oh, you feel like you've helped fight crime. Just saved a life. When you pop down the shops, going to take an assist on that. Another great one. I was in Aldi recently. Not bragging, right? Just bought myself 3 large bottles of San Miguel, 150 each. 3 for a £5 in Tesco's, just say 50p. So, you know those cardboard wine carriers you get in Aldi that you fold out, 6 bottles of wine in them? I don't give a fuck. I put lager in them. You can't stop me. No one can. So, got 3 bottles of lager in my wine carrier. I don't care. Stood in the queue, nailed it as usual. Bloke in front of me, he's done his week's shot. Massive, piled up, shitloads. Going to take ages. Turns to me and says, "So you got, mate? Do you want to go before me?" Oh, love that. Don't you? Do you know what I said? I went, "No, that's all right. I'll wait." I don't know why I said that. I was so thrown at how nice he was. I couldn't deal with it. Problem now, I'm stuck in a situation, I've got to make small talk with him, haven't I? I've got to. Now, we're stood there next to each other, and I can't do small talk. I point blank refuse to talk about the weather. I won't do it. Why are people obsessed with the weather? Well, it's cold, isn't it? A little bit of me dies inside when people say that. I'll walk off mid-sentence. Raining tomorrow. I can't do it. So, luckily, right, I look down. I notice he's got 2 kids in his shopping trolley. Right, so I think they were his kids. I don't think he bought them in Aldi. Although it's Aldi, you wouldn't be surprised, would you? If you went into Aldi and saw they had angle grinders and small children, you would not be shocked. Think how pissed off Madonna would be. She found out she could have just gone to Aldi. Furious. Just there going, "No, they've only got white ones." You can't be offended by that. I'm allowed to say white on white, you white fuckers. Anyway, you can't be offended by that either. Unless you're not white, then feel free to be massively offended. But, so I looked down, 2 kids in his shopping trolley. They've got football tops on, Liverpool tops. I thought, oh, I can talk about football, I can handle that. So I said, "Oh, Liverpool, they played Everton today. What was the score?" He said, "I don't know, it was 0-0 at one point." And every game is 0-0 at one point. I didn't think Liverpool got a 4-0 head start for shits and giggles. How football works. This is why you shouldn't make small talk. You end up just talking shit, don't you? Talking about the weather. Why do they always insist on talking to you about the weather in the bank? Have you noticed that? You go to the bank, you pay your money in. The cashiers, they can't stop themselves. I don't know if it's part of their training. It's like they have to talk to you about the weather. Just hand over your money. You're not interested. Colder today, isn't it? Said it might brighten up by the weekend, but it's going to be very cold next week. You're looking at my overdraft right now. You know I've got bigger shit to worry about than whether it's slightly nippy outside. Do you know what I think? I think they're slowly getting you ready for when they take your house. Cold outside, isn't it? Will be when you're on the street. I can't make small talk. That's why I prefer going to the dentist than going to the hairdresser. At least in the dentist, you can't make small talk, can you? They've got drills in your mouth. In the hairdresser, not only have you got to make small talk, you've got to do it while looking at yourself in the mirror. Is there anything more uncomfortable than that? You're like, fuck, is that my face when I talk to people? I understand why we make small talk. I do get it. I know we talk about the opposite sex, drinking, the weather. We talk about things like that to just make a connection with each other as people. So there's no awkward silence, and we can just move on and just connect to each other. I understand that. You know, that's why I think there's so much trouble in the Middle East. What do they talk about? Think about it. No one drinks, women are covered up, and it's hot every day. What do they talk about? Imagine trying to make small talk with someone in the Middle East. Like, right, mate, what did you get up to last night? Oh, you know, just not a lot, just sober, nothing happened. Got up this morning, felt fine. How's your wife? Yeah, fine, thanks. Yeah. What's she like? Oh, yeah, lovely eyes. Hot, innit? Yeah. It'll be hot tomorrow, apparently. Said it might be hot on the weekend. Yeah, probably, mate. We live in a desert.